Go live. Okay, cool. Now we're on. Let me hop in here. There you go.
That works. That's good.
Cool.
And now we're on.
Yeah, we're good.
How'd you slip past me?
And then I can just double check real quick.
How'd you slip past me?
Oh, I slipped up on it. You.
So the mics aren't working again, so...
No, it's
See
just
the laptop.
regular things. So.
Yeah. At least we don't got to stand up this time.
No swearing online.
I never swear. But this is HBO, right?
It should be.
We're not. There's no. We're not on networks. We can say we want. This is a big game tonight.
It definitely
Right?
is.
They move up a seed too, right?
Get this done early first.
Kind of cool, we're hosting the playoffs. How often does that happen?
We usually do, actually.
Oh, every year you do it?
Not every year, but
Most of the time?
yeah, nobody wants to do it. That's fine.
And
But
you
doesn't that
do
just
the
bring-
schedule.
Hmm?
You do the schedule.
Yeah, but I mean, you're confined to what slots you get. So
Doesn't that just bring more money for like the school ranks?
if they finish in 6, they get the earlier time, the 6:10 time on Friday.
You went in the playoffs.
Yeah.
When they start.
Super Bowl weekend, 9th, 10th, and 11th. We're live. We're on.
Yeah, we're on. I'm just gonna double check, but...
I got no games that weekend. I got one game. Nothing that weekend.
Yeah. So
Just
that's what
talking.
There's got to be a way to mute it. Mute it while we're on, right?
Because you have to talk to me about that.
Let's rise back.
Had the Ravens. Some easy money today. Minus 9, won by 20.
It's gonna be a good game, I
49ers
think.
tonight. That I bet against the Devils. Because the Devils are terrible home and home. They're like
Back-to-back.
9 back-to-back games. Yeah, inside information from Kenny. Terrible. Okay. How's everything?
Good.
Yeah, I just had a game. We just got our butt kicked.
Home?
Yeah. My second game got canceled because Long Island team said they can't make it. I'm like, okay. Imagine they cancel like 3 hours, 4 hours before the game.
How much time we got left in warm-ups here?
Learn how Heavy can help you save.
Wait till the 5-minute mark.
That's toilet paper.
You need your cheat sheet?
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, I think it's in the bag over there.
This one?
I think it's in that one. If not, the rosters are right. Here's that's Clarkson. Only one you have to know is Prince.
Yeah, this is number one.
Prince 2.
This is.
Oh, wait, here.
I see you got it. My hand on.
Yeah.
You got a pen? I had to change the lines with that.
That I didn't.
What are your pen saying? see what the lines are. Is it 24? Because I'm rolling in.
24 is Nodars.
He grew his hair on.
Yeah, it's probably been growing for a good year and a half, 2 years.
What's up, big guy?
We're live on the air, so careful. Congratulations. You start
Chris.
29th.
next week.
Yeah, Monday.
Good. You're ready. You're fine. Ryan was a little scary.
We got 3 months left.
So you don't have anything significant, just the driving?
OC driving and
What numbers, Prince?
2.
practicals and medical.
Okay.
Breaking out the Turner kits.
However, it's losing 2-1. I just started.
I saw they were finding that.
Yeah, he had an assist in the first one.
You went to the game with Ed.
Then we had to get something to eat, so they made us miss the first period because he started.
God forbid, but he let us.
Because we had to go to the brewery before. Like, can we just go to one place, do both?
No. You know what that is? I was on the
He's like, it's right there. It's right there.
but it was like 3 hours ago.
20 minutes. So I had to park in the
Always great.
at the rink
glasses
and
on, right?
walk. Change or like 20 minutes to eat.
That was Alex.
And the final of the game was 1-0. Harvard scored both in the first period, so we saw both goals.
Did Alex play alone?
Yeah, it was plenty of time. First power play, first line.
Was Dad there?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them. They're not there this week and they're in Greece.
You got games today or anything?
Got nothing.
Yeah. I know my schedule's so nice. I got one game tomorrow, 11 o'clock. It's in Middletown. So I get up
You'll be
at
home by 3 o'clock.
I'll be home by 11. I'll be in my house by 1:15, 1:30, barring I have to go to shop right and get anything to make dinner. But
Yeah, but the game's at 3 o'clock. So
I know I got plenty of time.
That's huge.
I've
The
not
game
had.
time's
I don't think I've watched an
6.
playoff football in 3 years, maybe longer.
Yeah, today's game was a little disappointing. I thought the Texans would have.
Nah, that was like easy. I was like they were giving money away. Even when I saw 10-10, I'm like, again, Jackson makes me worried, the quarterback, because he's choked in how many playoff games. But the rookie's not going in Baltimore. They were killing him. They beat the 49ers, what, 34?
In the I just like
31-10.
Stroud. Stroud was phenomenal this year.
Could be good, but not to go. I mean, Baltimore right now, I hate to say, is probably the favorite to win the Super Bowl. Because they
I hope Green Bay wins.
I have San Fran.
I got San Fran too. I
Everybody-
got them
I think
parlays.
I had the Ravens in the under, and I also had San Fran in the under.
Yeah, I didn't like the over and under. I wasn't sure because I'm like, I didn't think the Texans would score at all. They got 10.
Yeah.
But I'm like, they're going to take the foot off the pedal. They're not going to put up 45. And the over was what? 50?
44, they dropped it. But the San Fran over-under is 50.5.
Yeah. I stay away from the over-unders because they're hard.
Yeah,
Because you know what?
they
You
are.
get it. Hey, you know what? They take them out because they're up 31-0 and they don't score anymore. I did a teaser. I had Baltimore +1, 49ers +1, and tomorrow. I think Buffalo's beating Kansas City.
I was in Buffalo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did too.
I mean,
But he chokes too, Allen.
he does, but man, they had them beaten. The defense couldn't stop him. They let Mahomes go down the field in like 35 seconds, which was crazy. I think Kansas City's done. If they have no cap room, they got to sign Kelsey, who's 34 years old.
I think they're gonna
They let
start
Tariq Hill
deployment.
go.
I think the Eagles are starting to plummet too.
Yeah, the Eagles.
Yeah, we had a good run.
Gotta find 2 new
I
coaches
can't put my
first.
finger on it though. They were 10-1, 9-1 at one point. How do you go from 9-1 to 10-6, or 11 and whatever?
How was
They beat CCSU 13-5 yesterday.
13-5?
But they're below us in the standings. So
They got to win a third period. They have them beat there, and they keep losing. And do a better job in the third period. They don't know how to defend.
We could talk all about it.
You know? Oh, we will. But I'm saying they don't know how to hold the lead. They don't know how to defend. You got to learn how to defend.
I've been like looking here and there, but I've been so out of touch with the
I watched the game. I had it on. It was bad though, like because it was just him. Like I had it on big TV in a hotel room with no sound or whatever. But they're terrible in their own zone. They don't know how to defend.
That's what that was my thing. We worked from there out.
Yeah.
And that's why we sucked offensively. But we could, we gave up a lot of shots, but we could defend at least.
You gotta learn how to defend. And then they lose third periods because he doesn't play that front line at all. And they're out of gas.
And they're tired. Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it. Guys that are on power play can't kill penalties. You got to give them a break, especially when they're penalty fill and power play games. When you get regular shift, power play, and then you're killing penalties. Third period comes. Shot.
We'll save that intermission.
You want any of these? Kings and Land Sharks in there.
Sure.
Is there a shark? It's like a shark.
I'll see you in 20.
Marist goalie looks like he played for the Devils. Got a full beard.
Blue chip. Hello and good evening, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast of the Montclair State University men's hockey team as they have a Super East contest tonight against the Marist Red Foxes. Should be a very interesting game with a lot of implications for the playoffs on the line. I'm joined and blessed to be joined by the coach, Charlie Crispino, the man himself, who was north of the border last week. I know I was on a hike. I was at the Harvard-Yale game, so how was your trip to north of the border last weekend?
It was actually a lot of fun. I've never been up there for Silver Sticks, and I mean, you see what hockey's all about. It was the first building we went into was like gorgeous, like this is great. And then went and played with their junior team, plays the OHL team, the Stingray. It was like nicer than Madison Square Garden. It was
pristine and clean, I'm sure.
Yeah, and there was a junior game there. I think Friday night they had 13,000.
Wow,
crazy. But no, it was a lot of fun. A lot of snow. I drove there and back. Coming home, I had 1 degree in a snowstorm until I got out of Toledo.
A lot of ice and slush here in your absence. So tonight the Red Hawks again hosting Marist, the Super East contest. These teams right now are sitting in the last 2 playoff spots. Marist is coming off a 13-5 victory last night against Central Connecticut, and Montclair State defeated that same Central Connecticut team last weekend in a tighter game, 6-4. If Montclair State is able to take this game this evening, they will pretty much assuredly hold that 5th spot.
Which is a big different matchup, right? Wood Sacred Heart.
Would be a different matchup. So we'll get to that in a little bit. And we're underway here. Montclair State started with the line of Anthony Oliveri, Joseph Castellano, and Braden Ryan, with Aiden Cox and Ryan Calandrillo on D and Cam Carmen in net. And Red Hawks are able to chip that puck into the Red Fox zone. Their goaltender is able to play it behind the net. Some pressure put on by Montclair State, and Marist will skate the puck out of their zone. Quick chip to the neutral zone, and it looks like both teams will head off for changes. Cox back to play it. Throws that puck to the near side corner. And the puck is chipped behind the net for Will Neal. Will Neal back to Calandrillo. Calandrillo goes cross ice. And that puck is chipped in. Red Foxes have it. Looked like the play was offsides, but no whistle there. Aiden Grange will chop that down. Red Hawks cannot get the puck out of the zone. Puck is sent wide by Marist, and Marist will actually clear the zone for the Red Hawks. As Will Prinz, we'll get to him in a second, making his return to Montclair State roster. Some pressure on. Aiden Grange will shovel that puck behind the net, looking for help. He can't find any. Red Fox is putting some good pressure on and to send that puck onto Carmen for a quick whistle. So getting back to Will Prinz. Will Prinz, in his last semester, he was unable to play the first semester due to the class schedule not lining up, so he was only able to play the second half this year. So this is Will's last semester as a Red Hawk, and we're glad to have him back.
Yeah, add some offense up front, which they need.
So he's had some experience playing with Antonio Crispino and Billy Parsley last season. And we'll see if we'll see that combination at any point tonight. Red Hawks lost that face-off to the right of Carmen, and Red Fox is still able to keep the puck in the zone, and that puck is shot out of play. See line with Billy Parsley. It looks like Jacob Libros, who's back from injury.
And Greg Oliveri.
So Libros joining the roster again after he was off to a great start this year. Had a wrist injury that kept him out the rest of the first semester, and is playing, when talking to the coaching staff, he's playing at about 80%, which is, as many would say, better than not playing at all. So hopefully he can add a little offensive spark as well. So getting back to the Super East playoffs. Super East playoffs will be Super Bowl weekend. That is February 9th through the 11th. They will be here at Montclair State Ice Arena. We'll have 2 quarterfinal games on Friday, the semifinal games on Saturday, and the final championship game will be on Sunday of that weekend. As the puck gets sent in by the Red Foxes, Nodars is back to get it and send that puck to his D partner. It's bumped off the puck there. And that puck is chipped wide. Leonard back to get it, makes a cross-ice pass. Good pass there by Emmett Johnstone. Emmett Johnstone tries to meander his way through the Red Foxes D. And the puck's kept in by Vela. Vela makes a pass and no one's home. And the Red Foxes will look to change as the Red Hawks send that puck down where icing is waved off, and good pressure there by Ryan Gorman. Gorman still pursuing the puck. Braden Ryan is able to force an icing here. So again, those playoffs, the playoff implications this weekend, we talked about who would you rather play. It's a real Sophie's choice if you're with the 5th and 6th seed. But I guarantee if you asked each of these teams who they would prefer to play, it would be the team that you would least expect. Marist and Siena have a long heated rivalry, and if you remember last year, the lower seeded Marist was able to eliminate that 3rd seed in Siena in the quarterfinals, and the Red Hawks were able to split with Clarkson this season, which not many teams were able to do. So I think they would prefer to play those teams.
Stay away from Sacred Heart, right?
It's Sacred Heart. Right now, Clarkson does hold the 2nd seed with no games left to play. Sacred Heart has 3 games left to play. They just need 1 point to pass Clarkson in the standings, which would most assuredly happen. Army has 1 more game, and they pretty much locked up that 1 seed. So it looks like the way it should shake out, unless Sacred Heart goes 0 for 3. Again, very unlikely, as the puck is blocked there. Shot was blocked by Braden Ryan. Puck's chipped out to the middle. Castellano's able to bump that puck to Ryan. Ryan will try to skate through one defender as he does, and that puck is sent back up ice. Will Neal has it now. He's pulled down, no call. And it is a 2-on-2 rush that's broken up by Calandrillo. He'll send that puck off the stick of Neal, and that one for icing looked like it was touched on the other side of the red line. But so again, trying to get you as much information as possible with 15-17 left in the first period in regards to playoffs. So it looks like Army and Sacred Heart will have that first round bye. It looks like that Clarkson will finish in third with Siena in fourth, Marist or Montclair State in 5 or 6.
And they're all saying you got to win the games, right? So
That's right. It doesn't matter who you play. If you're in that first night on Friday night, that team, either any of those teams would have to win 3 to win the championship, which is tough to do 3 days in a row. The benefit, I never saw it as a benefit as a coach of having a first round bye into the semifinals. It's not always a benefit. I would prefer to play. Usually it's a slow start for those teams that have that first round bye.
Maybe I talked to Super East president about that.
Yeah, that commissioner. Hopefully with the influx of new teams, the playoff format will change a bit next season. So that puck is shot out of play.
You got icing on Marist here. So face-off beat to the right of the Marist goalie here. No really
Wherever
any
they
scoring
pick,
chances yet.
Yep, so kind of a, I don't want to say a boring game, but no team has really seized any control. I think shots right now are 2-0 in favor of Marist. And Greg Oliveri will win that faceoff back to Nodars. Nodars will backhand that puck into the corner behind the Marist net. And working for that puck is Oliveri. Puck is caught, put down, and quickly bumped off the puck is Libros. Nodars back to play it. Makes a good play to his D partner behind the net. Redhawks have numbers if they hurry, but they're unable to get that puck past the Red Foxes. It's like a hand pass. So again, a slow start here in terms of pace of the game. Was able to catch snippets of last week's game against Central Connecticut. This game is a faster paced game than that already. However, not much flow for either team thus far.
I missed the commentating last week in my hotel room watching on a big 70-inch screen.
I wonder if we could have phoned you in to
Yeah.
commentate the game there. There's a Redhawks first shot by Parsley. That's a dangerous rebound out in front. So Redhawks get their first scoring opportunity on their first shot on net. Parsley again with it. Quick shot again. So Parsley with 2 shots that shift, and we've come to life just like that. When you start talking about the pace, it picks up a little bit. 13:32 remaining in the first period. Score is still 0-0.
Looks like the Montclair go quick shifts tonight, not such long shifts. Right, where it's a 5th line change, 6th line change,
Yeah.
7
Since the
minutes in.
start, yeah. So Anthony Oliveri wins that faceoff back to Vela, who shoots that puck just wide. Puck is in the corner. Braden Ryan will battle for it. He's joined.
There you go.
Quick-
Put that in.
Quick shot out front, and looks like Joey Castellano is able to find the back of the net there. So Joey Castellano gets the first goal of the evening for either team. So it's a 1-0 lead for the Redhawks. Great play by Oliveri on the face-off win there, and a great play by Braden Ryan to dig that puck loose. So
He had a whole lot of that to help. He didn't shoot that wide.
yep. So 13-17 remaining in first period, and the Redhawks will take the lead on a Joey Castellano goal.
Simple play, forecheck, pressure the D behind the net, and he was left open in front. Not a hard game.
No, it's not a simple game. Shoot, get bodies to the net. Good back check there by the Redhawks. Marist is forced to put this in while they're off sides, and Calandrell will make a nice subtle play there to Ryan, but Ryan couldn't gather. Redhawks will go D to D, and that puck is intercepted back to the middle, and the Redhawks will have icing waved off here. And Will Neal will pressure the puck. The Puck is sent through the middle. Big hit there, the Redhawks. We got a
They
whistle.
call the penalty on
I
that.
think they called the penalty, so not sure.
It's crispy, yeah.
It was it looked like it was a holding penalty,
Oh, maybe not.
and it looks like maybe it's on Marist.
Yeah, it looks like it's on Marist. I didn't see that.
I didn't see a hold. I saw the potential for maybe either a late or high hit, but
Not beneficial replay, but I didn't see any hold on that.
and so it's definitely a Marist penalty as a face-off to the left of the Marist goaltender.
And that power play was good last week, all right? Two
Yep,
power play
two
goals.
power play goals last week.
Traffic in front.
So they will go with the line of Will Prinz, Billy Parsley, Greg Oliveri with Aiden Grange, and it's probably Braden Ryan on the back. I can't see. It looks like a lefty there. Puck is kept in there. And finally sent down by Marist. Grange back to get it. Prinz and Oliveri will circle. Puck comes up to Prinz. Prinz on his way up sends that puck back to Aiden Grange, who circles back, send that puck to Oliveri, across to Prinz. Not enough speed attack in the zone here. Prinz is able to dig that out.
That's
The Redhawks finally gain.
Libros on the point there.
So Libros jumping back in to things there. Getting some time up front and back. Grange walks to the middle. That puck gets deflected just wide of the net. And Grange is able to keep this puck in. He holds. He'll bring that puck back and settle it down for the Redhawks.
It was good patience.
Good patience, like you said, by Grange. The
Anthony, what happened
goaltender.
to the goalie there?
Goaltender looked like he blew a tire there. And the puck seemed to handcuff Grange a little bit. Here comes a 1-on-2 for Marist. And nobody's... There we go. We're covering the front now. That comes up to the Marist defender, Jack Barone. And the Redhawks are able to gain possession back. Here comes Braden Ryan with some speed. He loses the puck. And he sends that puck cross ice. The Marist player and Castellano is able to intercept that. Braden Ryan able to track down that puck. Will Neal sends that puck deep, and Marist again is able to send that puck out to the neutral zone. Killing some time here on the Redhawk power play. It's been uneventful to this point. And that penalty is set to expire as you hear the goaltender Cam Carmen slamming that stick. Braden Ryan trying to get a shot off before the power play expires, and he does, and that is held by the Marist goaltender.
So the goal was Castellano from Veller and Oliveri.
And
That was
Vela
the
and
official
Oliveri.
scoring on
Yeah,
that.
so Anthony Oliveri won that face-off back, and Vela shot that puck just wide. It was retrieved, I thought, by Braden Ryan, but I guess they're saying that Oliveri is the individual that retrieved it. Either way, Redhawks are up 1-0. Nodars backhands that puck through the middle. Johnstone turnaround shot just wide. Another shot to the side of the net there by Gorman, stopped by the Marist goaltender. Not sure if that puck hit a Redhawk player on the bench. We have another whistle here. And the faceoff will come just outside of the Redhawk zone.
Johnstone playing center on the fourth line, his second shift of the game. I think we talked about before. They've got to play the fourth line a little more than I think they kind of run out of gas a little in the third periods.
Yeah, the Redhawks have had leads. And Johnstone, quick shot there, have had leads in 4 of the games that they've lost this year after the second period and seem to run out of gas. Oh, Nodars!
Oh, no!
Nodars finds some room between the Marist goaltender's legs, and that just trickled through and hit the post.
Somebody's got to go to the front. That would have been an easy tap-in. And nobody there.
We're talking about the fourth line there. That's the line that it's an easy play for the fourth line. Get to the front of the net. Vela, nice play there with the body. Quick wraparound, and they save by Carmen. Redhawks struggling to get the puck out. Ooh. That puck was shot from behind the net. Seemed to handcuff Carmen
I think it
and
deflected off somebody in front. I'm not sure.
ricocheted to the back of the net. So we have a tie game here with 9:23 remaining in the first. So an odd goal there. The Red Foxes are able to draw even on I think it was an own goal there.
Yeah, they had a chance to get it out, and I think it was Gorman who didn't get it out there at the blue line, and then that's what happened.
There's several opportunities to get that puck out in that shift. So just speaking their praises, and that usually happens in our line of work now too.
It's the simple of the game, right? They had two good shots there, scoring chance, and then bad play in their own zone.
Face-off win again by the Red Hawks. Red Hawks have been pretty good in the face-off circle so far this game. The puck's chipped out to the middle. It's a foot race, and that's a negated icing. Good play by the Marist forward there. It looks like Oliveri. Good play by Grange there to break up that play in front. Puck sent out to the point. Good save by Carmen. Carmen makes another stop, and Libros will send that puck out where it's turned over again. Red Foxes will dump that puck in, and they'll change while one Red Fox stays on in pressures. Good play by Grange there, and that puck is sent back to Grange again. He's got Prinz high, and he opts to go to his partner, who chips that puck on net, and there's a quick whistle there. So Red Hawks took the 1-0 lead on the Joey Castellano game, a goal in 9:23. Red Foxes were able to tie it, and we're at 8:16 remaining in the first period in a 1-1 hockey game. Puck is won by the Foxes. And send that puck rink wide, near miss for a breaking Red Fox player. Red Hawks will send this puck back in again as they tag up and get it back on sides. Will Neal pressures. Good turnover there. Anthony forced by Antonio Crispino, and that puck sent out to Will Prinz. That was a phenomenal save by that Marist goaltender. Again, nobody going to the net. Neal just a tad late getting there, and almost had a 2-1 hockey game, but a great play by Antonio Crispino to force a turnover behind the Marist net. And Neal will get set to take the draw here. A quick win back to Calandrell. Calandrell will go D to D. Cox will fire that on net, and Marist goaltender checking behind him. Not 100% sure he had it, but he does.
Yeah, he's not too. He blew a tire, gave up the other goal empty. The net was pretty much empty. So he had some shots to the net here, and let's see what happens.
He had that trickler, that Nodars hit the post there too. So Neal wins another draw, sent back to Cox. Cox will throw that puck wisely into the corner, and away comes Marist. Marist will be content chipping that puck high, creating a foot race. The Marist player, wow, no, that should not have been an icing, but Red Hawks luck out there. Good effort by that Marist forward to, what we thought, beat the icing out.
Yeah, he clearly beat him.
7:28 remaining in the first period. Still a tie hockey game, 1-1.
For all the football fans that decide to join me and Rob tonight, I'll give you a little update. Packers are up 3-0 in the first quarter on the 49ers.
And then they had
If you have any interest in that?
the Ravens ending the Texans season earlier today as well. It's Braden Ryan circles behind the net. Great play out in front. Tries to bank that puck off the goaltender's pad for a rebound. Oliveri just handcuffed in front by a Marist defender. Marist will regroup. Good pressure here by Castellano. Castellano forces Marist to make one extra pass to get out of the zone. A decent job forechecking by the Red Hawks, forcing a lot of turnovers, putting pressure on the D. And that puck is sent through the neutral zone and chipped in by Marist. Oh, man. Another icing that should not have been an icing. I mean, I know that I'm getting older and my eyes are bad, but...
I got my glasses on. I see the same thing you're seeing there.
Yeah, so
It beat twice to that.
6:47 remaining in the first period. Another icing by Marist.
It's a quick first period for a lot of whistles.
Yeah. Game is moving quicker.
Saturday.
Oh,
JT back in the lineup.
JT Sandiget back in the lineup. So that's the mystery man. So Libro said switched jerseys earlier this year. He had 10. So it's JT Sandiget, which is good to see him in the lineup. Puck is sent behind the net. Good play by the man we were just talking about, JT Sandiget, to keep that in. Turnover there. Greg Oliveri makes some contact with the Marist player. Parsley has it. Send that puck D to D, and a good stop by the Marist goaltender.
Marist defenseman turning the puck over on a regular rate here as Montclair is good on the forecheck.
Yep. So they're, the message between periods, if you're the coaching staff for the Redhawks, is pressure those D hard, and they're going to give the puck right to you. We've seen it about 7 or 8 times already as the puck goes rink wide to Sandiget. Sandiget throws a nice attempted shot pass to Libros, who just missed that deflection in front, and here comes the Marist Red Foxes with it. Marist takes a shot that's blocked, sent that in front, and the Redhawks will be content to chip that down. That should be an icing, and it is. It is. 5:55 remaining in the first period.
See, you throw me off a little there. I'm an old guy. You keep saying Red Foxes. I'm looking for Sanford and Son coming out somewhere.
What a great show.
Yeah. I can't tell you how much I love this rule at college with the you can't change the icings. I think it's one of the best rules.
Yeah, it is one of the better rules. And we were talking about the youth adaptations of the game, how you can't ice the puck when you're shorthanded and stuff like that. I think if you put that rule in, no changing on an icing, in youth hockey, I think that'll accomplish what USA Hockey wants to accomplish as well. Will Neal, great shot there, and he continues to pressure. So a line of Neal, Crispino, and I believe Prinz looking good here in the early going. The one-on-one, sent rink wide to Marist. Great save by Carmen there. Retreat by Grange. Grange will chip that puck up. And back to get it will be Aiden Cox. Cox sends that puck to the wall. Can't get out on the wing there. Quick deflection in front. And there's plenty of time for Calandrello here. A long stretch pass to Will Neal. Can't get that shot off. Gets blocked by the Marist defender. Marist will come away with it. So how that puck got through from behind the Red Hawk net to Neal at the far blue line, I do not know. But no harm done to the Marist Red Foxes. Cox will send that puck deep. Marist goaltender will play that puck behind the net. Quick D to D behind the net, and Marist comes away with it through the neutral zone. It's a 2-on-2. Good stick there by Calandrello. And a shot through the legs of Carmen. It looks like he was screened as Cox tried to step up and block the shot, and Marist takes a 2-1 lead late in the first period with 4:17 remaining. So again, a 2-on-2 rush. Good play by...
It was Anthony Oliveri. Good play on the back check there, and
Calandrello was able to step up, but it goes right to a Marist player's stick, shot through traffic and in the net. So Marist takes a 2-1 lead late in the first period.
I think Carmen want that one back.
Yeah. A little too much holding of the puck in the offensive zone there by Braden Ryan. Throws a nice check. And here comes a potential 3-on-1, but Oliveri is able to get back. Good save there by Carmen. So the Redhawks were able to reset. They dodged the ball. Good play by Nodars and Oliveri on that break by Marist. Castellano on it. He's able to get that first touch in the offensive zone. 3:28 remaining in the first period. Puck will come out to Grange. Grange will send that puck through the middle of the ice. It's chipped in. And actually wasn't chipped by a Red Hawk player, and that will be an icing, unless, of course, it wasn't really an icing. We've seen a couple of those. So the face-off will come to the right of Cam Carmen, as the Red Hawks trail 2-1 now. And Greg Oliveri will take the draw. So we have not seen that fourth line since they surrendered the goal earlier. And it's been a predominantly a 2 to 3 line first period for the Red Hawks.
It's tough when you're in the fourth line and you give out a goal. And, I mean, it was a soft one from behind the net. You got to still have some confidence.
Yeah.
Hopefully they turn it around. They did have a good shift on that. They had 2 good scoring chances. They would have scored a goal. Somebody would have went to the net.
They kind of got stuck out there and got hemmed deep and couldn't get the puck out. But
it's a better decision. They should have gone off the glass instead of going up the middle. Never go up the middle.
Oliveri tries to deliver a hit there. And the Red Hawks seem to be struggling in their end here in the late stages of the first period. Nice save by Carmen. Oliveri has that puck, chipped that puck off the wall, but still not out. And a lot of waving, not a lot of physical play here, not a lot of checks being thrown by either team.
He's a big kid, too. He should finish his checks there at that blue line.
And here he comes, right on cue, 2-on-1 for the Red Hawks. Barsley takes that puck to the net, and not quite sure. I don't think there will be a call here. I think he just ran into the net, ran out of room. On a play like that, I know it's easier said than done a lot of times, but you kind of want to see at least a shot on goal, maybe to the inside pad. Can't get a direct pass to your partner on a 2-on-1, put it right off the goalie's pad. Puck should come right back to him.
Well, he went to the net, though.
He did.
Right through it.
He went right through the net, yeah.
The defenseman played that well, forced him to take the shot. Here's the fourth line again.
All right, so Leonard is able to chip that in. Let's see if they can get their goal back here. Good play by Calandrella being up in the play. Puck gets turned over again by the Red Foxes. Leonard has it deep. They have 3 forwards deep. Gorman's able to get a tip on that puck. Almost just finds a way through the back to the back of the net, but unfortunately does not. Good play by Gorman there to get the puck up to Calandrella. Calandrella will send that puck right through. It looks like Leonard, he's getting hooked off to the side of the net, and
Johnstone went to the front of the net where he belongs.
We should be seeing a. Well, he's going to leave that line out there. Thought we'd be seeing a change here, but it's good. This is good for this line to get some ice time and some offensive pressure. It looks good. Puck comes out. Marist sends that puck to the middle. Calandrella stands the man up, and Johnstone's back in the corner to help out in the D zone. Also good to see from your centerman.
Yeah, I've yelled over the years, Emmett, pick up your guy. Yes, he listened.
Looks like he's got it. So Johnstone with it now. He'll chip that puck past the Marist defender, and we'll have an icing here with 1:21. So this is a similar situation. Unfortunately, the fourth line gives you a good offensive shift, but now they will be stuck out there due to an icing. And hopefully they can get the puck out in deep and allow for a change.
Fourth line, you're just going to go out, do your job, get in on the forecheck, and give the other guys a break. And so far, they got pinned in the one zone and made the turnover, but so far they've done their job. Clean win by Johnstone.
Yeah. So Maris, nifty move out in front.
Nice play by Johnstone.
Great play by Johnstone to tie up a stick there, and that looks like they'll be able to change now. So Maris will circle back with it. Maris had 6 players on the ice.
Nice hit.
Briefly. Must not have been played by the illegal player. And we're under a minute to go here as Maris gains possession and send that puck behind the Red Hawk net. Nobody tying up a stick in front. And a good play by Grange to get that puck out. The puck is sent through the middle. Neal tries to get to it. Crispino will send that puck behind the net. And the puck is, nearly turned over there. It looks like the Red Hawks are going to get a penalty here. Might be Crispino going. I don't know if he accidentally tripped him or if they're going to call this an interference. But it is Crispino. A cross check. So there's a cross check on Crispino with under a minute remaining. We have 23 seconds remaining in the first period. Red Hawks trailing 2-1. Red Hawks took a 1-0 lead early, and Marist is able to get 2 goals that have yet to be answered by the Red Hawks fairly quickly. And there's a good block there up top. And Marist should be able to get 1 rush. Good play there. Good step by the Red Hawk forward. That puck is sent rink wide. Back to the middle. And had a Red Hawk defender fall down, and that will do it for the first period. So at the end of the first period, Marist leads 2-1. Fairly uneventful period early on. Things are escalated a little quick. And in the second period, Marist will have 1:37 remaining on their power play.
Yeah, that was a good first period by Montclair. I mean, I guess Carmen would want that one goal back. Otherwise, I actually thought Montclair had the better of the play.
Yep, so Montclair did control portions of that period, and hopefully they can get back to it. They got to kill off that penalty first and get back to work in a second. We'll be back after the intermission to bring you the second period.
My daughter, can we get an update on the Devil score too? She's watching. Yeah, no, died.
That was clear.
That's still.
maybe. I'm a hard hitter. I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know at the next week. When's the switch? Oh, yeah. You want to do that? Next week is being good too. Yeah. Where do you go?
Probably think so.
I know. That's you. Oh, really? Oh, 6 good. Oh, good.
It's cold, right? It's cold. You ain't gonna order a big foot.
Take the 2. Take the 2 rows in there. The 2 rows.
Is that a Chewbacca koozie? That's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
The 2 rows double on the bottom.
Wait, hold on, it's not you big Star Wars guy?
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, we might have to, honestly. We might, oh, there's like 1, 2. That's it.
I want you on here.
I don't know. Little orange man, green hair.
I'll just say, yeah, I'm scouting businesses for ads.
Yeah, when they call. They're gonna find out fully. All right, we're back here for the start of the second period. And Montclair's shorthanded. Marist get the puck deep behind the net. Shot for the points wide. Wait for our play-by-play guy to return. Technical difficulties. Montclair set the puck down. Castellano in on the forecheck. Here comes the Red Foxes through the neutral zone. Shot saved by Carmen. Puck to the corner. Oh, nice play in front. We got a whistle here, because I think we got a call on Marist. Yep. Marist going to the box. 2 minutes interference. So 42 seconds left in the Crispino penalty. 2 minutes to Marist. So Montclair will be on the power play in 42 seconds. We got a text message for our fans out there. Want to know the scores. I gave the score of the Packers 49ers. They want the Devils score. Devils are down 4-0 mid-second. So we got 4-on-4 here in the offensive zone. Face off back out to the point. And our main man, Mr. Martinez, is back.
Yeah. I'm keeping you up to date on scoreboards. If you're interested in college hockey, Harvard just blew a 4-3 lead in the last minute for Union. We have a local here that's very important to the folks at the rink. Alex Gaffney plays for Harvard, so he's got a lot of fans in New Jersey. As Charlie said, we're 4-on-4. Marist comes across the blue line. That puck is deflected wide. And away come the Red Hawks. The puck is sent up ice, and the Red Hawks look to be headed to the power play as Crispino steps back on the ice. The Red Hawks are up 5-on-4 for, I would say, what is it, minute 30, you said?
Minute 30, yeah.
Puck is sent rink wide to Libros. Libros settles it down. We'll send that puck down low to Crispino. Crispino sends that puck to Grange. Grange back to Libros. Up to Grange again. Libros has it, goes cross ice, sends that puck right through the middle and just tipped wide by Crispino. Up to Grange. Grange with a quick shot there. Crispino battles for it in front. No goal. Good save by the Marist goaltender. Good power play here by the Red Hawks. Another shot blocked. Another shot saved by Marist goalie. Through Grange in the middle. He can't handle and the puck comes out. So, good power play so far by the Red Hawks. Libros will try to send that puck. Tries to thread the needle there, and that puck gets knocked down. Oliveri hold the point. Calandrillo sends that puck rink wide to Cox. Cox makes a nice, forces Marist goalie to make a nice stop. And that puck is turned over by Marist. Libros still out there. Gets a weak shot. As Cox sends that puck to the front of the net.
Can't get it caught here, boys.
And Oliveri nearly able to keep that puck in, but it can't. He sends that puck on net, and Carmen makes a nice glove save. So we're back to 5-on-5. 16:51 remaining in the second period. A lot of sports going on. A lot of fans for all types of sports here. So
I'm trying to be a little ESPN.
Yeah, we'll try to scoreboard
here.
watch multiple sports for you.
49 is 7-3 here with 8 minutes left in the second quarter.
And the Red Hawks are able to chip that puck out into the neutral zone. Big hit. And we are definitely going to get a whistle here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any penalty. It was a clean hit. Goalie made a save. I guess the Marist fans on right in front of us didn't like that hit.
Yeah, so our little booth here, the video booth, is positioned right above the visiting team's fans. So we get a lot of instant feedback from things that go on in the building below us. And it looks like no penalties are called. Red Hawks able to win that draw, and Calandrillo will come away with it behind the net. He almost turns the puck over, but continues to skate forward, and here comes Calandrillo. He's got Braden Ryan on his left-hand side. Calandrillo tries to send that puck to the middle, and that puck is picked off by the Red Foxes. It looks like we're going to have a high stick or a hand pass, and that face-off should come just inside the Marist zone.
Speaking of sports, Rob, you've seen the new professional girls league?
Oh, what a great thing that's going on for women's hockey. And I know that they've tried with several different leagues before, but they're packing these buildings to the Raptors now for some good quality women's hockey.
And we talked about the rules here. They have one rule that I really love. If you get a shorthanded goal, the other team's power play is over.
Is over?
It's a pretty good rule.
It's a good,
I actually like that.
Good pilot, for certain rules. I know the NHL tests rules out in preseason sometimes, and that women's hockey league is a good way to test some of these rules out. As Oliveri continues to battle for it. Great job by the Red Hawks here to keep the puck in. Castellano gets tossed to the ice, and a quick pass out in front by Ryan, just missed by Oliveri. Good step there by Aiden Cox. Castellano will send that puck to Calandrello, who will send that puck up, and the Red Hawks will chip that puck deep.
I don't know what the message was between the first and second, but I tell them, get that puck behind the net, cycle that puck down low. They have multiple scoring chances and one goal off of that.
As we had that break, too, the Red Hawks goal did come from a play behind the net. They had several other good looks from behind the net, so it seems like the Marist defenders have a little bit of difficulty defending when it's deep in their end. So they should continue to do that, as Charlie said. Red Hawks battle deep. Libros has it. Makes a nifty move around the defender. Still with it. Sends that puck up to the point. The puck is shot just wide. Nodars has it off the glove of the Marist goaltender. On it is Oliveri. Oliveri, big hit in the corner. And that puck comes out. It's a 1-on-2. And Marist will be content chipping that puck in as Vela comes back to get it. Nice stick save by Carmen there. One of our screens we had Harvard just falling to Union in overtime. So that's unfortunate. That game didn't go the way we wanted it to. But
Harvard gets a point.
Harvard still gets a point. They get a point for losing an OT. So our buddy Alex Gaffney with a goal and an assist in that game. Having a good year in his junior year at Harvard for the Crimson.
And getting a hell of an education.
And getting a great education as well. Oliveri will send that puck around and out. And this is another icing on the Red Hawks.
But it drives me nuts when those wingers don't get to the boards when
the
you win
wall on
face-offs
time.
clean. And Montclair won that face-off clean, easy breakout, and the winger didn't get to the boards. Montclair's been great on face-offs. They've been literally, I think, won almost every one.
I would say, venture to say they're above 60% tonight. As Carmen's forced to make a save there off of that actual face-off win by the Red Hawks. And looks like Grange and Santagit on D with Prinz, Crispino, and Neal. The premature drop by the linesman there. Not all the Red Hawks were set, so it looks like they're going to have a redo.
Well, it looks like the coach is listening to you with Prinz and Crispino. Still no Parsley. I think the lines have all looked good tonight.
Yeah, I don't think there's really been a poor performing line. All of them have seen some offensive zone time. Grange bumped off the puck. Crispino's able to chip that puck, and it's a leg. Great save by Carmen. Rebound and a goal.
Now you got to pick him up.
Marist scores to make it 3-1. Carmen makes a nice save on the initial shot. So at 14:04 remaining in the second period, Marist takes a 3-1 lead.
He made a save, puck rebound to the front, and there was nobody there to pick him up.
So Marist takes a 2-goal lead here, and Red Hawks are coming back with that fourth line. It's Johnstone, Gorman, and Leonard. Leonard takes a shot just over the head of the Marist goaltender, and that puck is chipped to the middle. Leonard on it again.
It's 25 with the first shift with the fourth line, right? Doesn't usually play defense.
Yeah.
So no Gorman on this shift.
Yeah, so that's James Troller out there in Gorman's spot. And there's a tip out in front from a point past Carmen, and Marist takes a 4-1 lead. So two quick goals by Marist, 13:31 remaining in the second period, and it looks like, I'm not sure if they're contemplating a change here in net.
It's a good spot for a timeout.
Yeah. Redhawks need to slow the momentum here. Puck is sent deep by Marist. Redhawks will turn that puck over again. Vela will send that puck up to Nodars. Nodars battles for it. Another turnover. Out to the front. Good play there by Oliveri just to get that puck out of harm's way. And it looks like the Redhawks are just getting beat to plays. Getting beat to pucks in their own end here. Good play by Braden Ryan to chip that puck out. And here goes Castellano. Castellano turns that puck over, and away comes Marist with it. We got a hit on the near side corner. Looks like Braden Ryan was got the worst of that one. Yeah, puck. Vela pinches up on that puck, forces the Red Foxes to send that puck to Grange. Red Hawks will chip the puck deep, and on it is Braden Ryan. Pressures the Marist defense. And they'll loft that puck to the neutral zone, where it's stepped up on again by Aiden Grange, who was prepared for that hit. So I think the Marist player got the worst of that one. Grange back to get it. He pins the Marist players. It looks like we're getting
It's getting a little chippy.
And it looks like the Red Hawks are a little preoccupied here with the physical stuff. Red Hawks got that puck to Santaget. Santaget was able to get that puck deep. And Marist comes away and turns the puck over. Just off the stick of Libro, that was Libros. So the Red Hawks are kind of gained control back a little bit after giving up those two quick goals.
It's 3-on-1.
There's a 3-on-1 opportunity just wide of Carmen. Oliveri, in desperation, he wasn't even pressured, kind of just threw that puck around the boards, but Red Hawks are able to come away with it again. Cox will flip that puck. They're just like throwing the puck around aimlessly, not really trying to make plays. They have more time than they think. I think the physical stuff is in the back of their minds here. They're getting rid of the puck a little prematurely. Battle for it along the far side wall. That puck is sent around. Cox without a stick. He needs some help there. And there's a definite penalty there by Greg Oliveri. There's no question about that one. Hopefully the Red Hawks can get a touch here. Cox gets his stick back, and he's able to touch that puck up. So the Red Hawks will be down a man. It looks like Greg Oliveri will take a penalty. He had 3 penalties in last week's game, continuing a trend that I'm sure nobody wants to see. 10:22 remaining in the second period. Marist will go to the power play.
Yeah, that's a bad penalty. Down 4-1. I mean, I know you want to finish your checks, but...
So a little bit of a debate going on with Oliveri. Not sure if there's a question or not there but Anthony, I'm sure, petitioning for his brother's release, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what Anthony's major is, but he might be a good lawyer.
He hasn't won many cases.
Yeah,
though,
no, but he argues them.
He does argue. So Marist gains control behind the Red Hawk net and send that puck to the corner. Up to the point. Marist will walk that puck off the wall. Quick shot. Good save by Carmen. And that puck is held in by Marist. Marist sends that puck through the middle. Good play by Oliveri there. And the puck is cleared by Calandrillo. NHL score-wise, Devils still trail 4-0.
Rangers thought 10:30 right in LA.
10:30 in LA. My Bruins are up 6-4 on the Montreal Canadiens.
Nice.
And I don't think anybody else is interested in the Maple Leafs and Canucks, but that is 6-4 in favor of Vancouver right now. Marist crosses the line. Will send that puck deep behind the net. Grange tries to get to it, and he does. Puck comes up to the point. Marist has it. Goes D to D. Back cross. Shot from the middle. That's blocked. Good block there by the Redhawks, and they'll send it down. So maybe the Redhawks can get some kind of momentum back by killing this penalty if they're able to kill this off and get back to work. But, you know, the damage has been done. They're down by 3. 2 quick goals. Good play by Calandrillo. As he... Ooh, could have been a trip there. I don't know if Calandrillo helped that, to look at that by any means. But we have a 4-on-2 for the Red Foxes. And the net comes off, and we should be towards the end. About 16 seconds remaining, or 12 seconds, I can't tell. Close. 16 seconds. Thanks to Mike there. So 8:37 remaining in the second period. Marist up 4-1. 16 seconds remaining in the Greg Oliveri penalty. And we just received notification that we're doing a great job of reporting all the sports scores. So much appreciated for that.
Thanks for the love.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say. I mean, the score is 4-1 Marist. I'm not saying they're dominating here. I wouldn't say that at all. Just
in the first period, if you think about it too, it was 2 quick goals by Marist, and then two more quick ones. So it's really a matter of three poor shifts by the Redhawks. But otherwise, they're playing a pretty solid game here. 4 seconds remaining on the Oliveri penalty. Good save by Carmen. Steers that away from the waiting Marist player on the side of the net. Quick opportunity in front, shot just wide. And we're back to full strength. It's 8:15 remaining in the second period. Quick shot, again blocked. Looks like that was blocked by Vela. Good play there. Castellano battles for it. He's going to throw that puck into traffic, and that comes right out to the point. Marist still keeping the puck in. A little trouble here, getting the puck out.
so very sloppy in our own zone.
Yeah. Like I said, there looks like the Redhawks are just ping-ponging the puck around. That should be an offsides, as the Redhawks will have to touch up. But at least they're out of the zone. Good play by Will Neal. Knocks the Marist player to the ice. Good turnover. Good speed by Castellano. And we got to seal the ball there. And Vela steps up. Good save by Carmen there. Again, Carmen making a couple of good saves on some Marist shots here in the second period. Attempt at a low hit there on Oliveri, but he's able to escape. Puck's sent back to Grange. Sends that puck to Braden Ryan. Ryan will send that puck to Anthony Oliveri, who will try to shoot. That was blocked down by Marist. Here comes Marist away with it. They'll dump the puck in. They're a hard hit by Braden Ryan. Out to the point. And that's thrown deep again. Puck goes D to D behind the net. 6:45 remaining in the second period. The Redhawks are able to get the puck out, but turn it over again. That's about 4 or 5 turnovers on this shift alone, trying to get the puck out of the zone. Not too confident handling the puck here.
It's not like they're being pressured either.
Good play by Oliveri. There, Oliveri go to his backhand. He's waiting for help to arrive. He sends that puck rink wide. Quick shot wide by Grange. Or that's Prinz, sorry. Prinz will send that puck deep. And they'll come off the ice here. That puck is fired out into the neutral zone where Cox has it. Cox dances through 2 Marist players, and he'll get the puck deep and battle for it. Will Prinz covering for Cox at the point. And the puck is in our blind spot, but good play there, good cycle. I don't know what's going on. It looks like everyone stopped playing.
I don't know why Marist played that puck.
And Calandrillo sends that puck to his D partner Cox and back to Calandrillo again. Well, Neal will circle through the middle, and that puck is just chipped in deep by Prinz. Neal tries to battle for it, but Marist comes away. Puck skated through Prinz just wide of Cam Carmen. And here comes Cox. So we're looking to send players. And it gets through to Will Neal, and Will Neal gets buried. And it looks like we got an elbow. Should be an elbow.
There's no need for that on Montclair. Take the power play and don't retaliate.
You got to get back to something here. We can't take an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Down 4-1. That's where you got to be disciplined.
Oh, he got somebody from the bench. So it looks like Neal is going to go.
No, I don't think so. Who was that?
I'm not sure who that was. Yep, it's Neal.
Seeing a 4-1 game, and
you get the power play, and we're talking. You know, that's an unfortunate penalty to take there. So it's 4-on-4. Could have been a Red Hawk power play, which has been very good as of late. 2 power play goals. Great power play in the late stages of the first period, that abbreviated power play that they had. Or actually in the second period. They had 2 good looks on their power play, and their third opportunity gets taken away from them by a penalty. So 4-on-4, 5:07 remaining in the second period. So 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Again, it looks like everyone stopped playing there for a second.
Not sure why Neal was so upset. The guy called the penalty
Instantaneously.
There got up and was fine.
There wasn't a doubt about that penalty, and the refs called it right away. So I could see if nothing was called, but so nothing more frustrating than losing a power play that you got. Another face-off won by the Red Hawks. Gets sent around to Libros. Libros has it, has time. It's good play, starts to skate. He'll get that puck wide. He'll pull up, looks for help, sends that puck deep. Greg Oliveri with it, stops behind the net. Great look out in front. So it was a good play there by Libros and Oliveri. Puck gets sent out of play by Marist. And we got Greg Oliveri still out there with Libros, with Calandrillo. It should be Vela, and that's an icing. Wow, that barely crossed the line. That was a quick whistle there. I thought Vela let up a little bit too. So.
Yeah, linesmen not having great nights here on the icings, but they've gone all Montclair's way.
Football update. Green Bay looks like they kicked another field goal, so it's 7-6 49ers. Maybe second quarter there.
Second quarter, 14 seconds left. There you go.
Good face-off win right through, and it sends to Libros, and he's there. So we asked for guys going to the net in the first period. Charlie finally got it there. Great face-off win by Oliveri there to push that puck forward and get a shot. And Libros, Johnny on the spot, gets that 4-on-4 goal. So it'll remain 4-on-4. The Red Hawks are able to cut that lead to 2 with 4:19 remaining in the second period. And it's good to see Libros get one in his second game back after a long absence with a wrist injury.
And Libros, Brack, adding Prince, gives them some solid 4 lines here.
So next weekend, the Redhawks will head to Sacred Heart on Friday for their final Super East League game. As Oliveri wins that puck forward again, Libros bidding for a second goal in under 30 seconds, but that puck gets sent away by Marist. Puck across to Libros again, backhander off the blocker of the Marist goaltender, and Marist will come away with it. Calandrillo send that puck rink wide. It's just off the boot of, I can't tell who that player is. I don't know.
That was Feller in deep like that.
Yep. So we had a forward cover, and we talked about that a couple of weeks ago too, when forwards have to cover D. So that was a good save by Carmen. Castellano able to keep that puck on sides, gets a good shot off there. And puck goes D to D. Velo send that puck to Castellano. Castellano tips that puck. Oliveri tries to send that puck on net, and it gets deflected just wide. And back to Vela. Vela is able to chip that puck to open space and get the puck back. We're back to 5-on-5 action. Oliveri has it just off sides. So as I was saying, Redhawks will travel for their last Super East League game to Sacred Heart next Friday, 9 p.m. game time at their beautiful new arena. And they will finish the regular season with a home game against the number 4 ranked Southeast region, Rider Bronx, who Redhawks led 2-0 in the earlier game in October after 2 periods and squandered that lead. So that was one of those games that got away from them early, but have a chance at revenge here next Saturday night, which will be our last regular season broadcast, and we'll be bringing you playoff games throughout the playoffs that are played on our main rink here as well. So looking forward to that. So the second semester is it's quick.
Yeah.
You start practices the week before the Martin Luther King holiday. The classes start that week, and you play 4 or 5 games, and before you know it, it's playoffs. The league asks that you reserve the weekend before playoffs for any weather cancellations to be made up, and so they'll have almost like just a solely practice week that first week of February, and then on to the playoffs from there. Quick shot there by, looks like Leonard. That goes just wide. Santa keeps that puck in. Goes back to Prinz. Prinz got a nice shot off there. Nice save by the Marist goaltender. And that will be an icing, as Prinz will go back for. So,
looks like Neil, maybe as John Tortorella used to say, is a Chateau Bow Wow.
Yeah,
John Stone's centering the line between Crispino and Prince now.
So, yeah. So, Neil probably being a little disciplined, which is good to see. I mean, sends a message, and hopefully the message will be received. And again,
Can't have those penalties going into the playoffs,
and especially a
It's
player
unnecessary.
like Neil, who's been so valuable to the team. He's one of their leading goal scorers, if not the leading goal scorer. And you just can't have that happen. And like I said, a message should be received. Nothing teaches lessons like playing time. Great shot by Parsley off the blocker of the Marist goaltender off the draw.
Another clean win by Greg Oliveri in the faceoffs. Montclair has been great on draws today.
They've been doing a great job in the face-off circle. And responsible for their second goal. Face-off win forward, and just such an underrated aspect of the game.
Yeah, we call that the Old play over at Woodbridge when they played together. And I've seen it now more. The Bruins actually ran it.
Yeah. Going
forward
with the
back
draw.
door,
It's almost like you can allow their player to win it if you get a stick on it, and it should be an easy win if you're going forward. Kept in by the Redhawks again. Some good pressure here late. Got a whistle. It might be a hooking penalty on Parsley. It could be. Maybe not. Maybe they got a Marist player? A hold.
Possession of the puck.
Yeah, so I must have saw the aftermath of that. So it looked like there was a hold before the hook, and Marist will go to the box, and Redhawks will get a late power play. With under 2 minutes left here, let's see if the Redhawks can get one and cut this lead to 1 before the end of the second period. So I know that so I'm being the proprietor of the YouTube channel and getting all the correspondence as the Redhawks win the face-off. I'll get back to that in a second. Redhawks send that puck to the front. Braden Ryan with a nice shot there, turned away by the Marist goaltender. Puck is kept in. Around with it comes
That's Neil.
Neil. So Neil back out there. Carmen will set that puck up behind the net, and he'll send that puck to his teammate, Braden Ryan. 1:03 remaining in the second period. Calandrillo will gather that puck, look for some support coming back, as the Redhawks will come in. It's a quick 3-on-3 as that puck gets sent deep, and Castellano has it. The puck comes up to the point and can't be held in on the back end. So as I was saying, I'm getting messages about not owning the rights to some of the music being played. We're not responsible for the music being played, but I guess that's why they say that we are in no way, shape, or form using this music that's being played in the background for any of our benefits. So if I have to say that, there's your disclaimer. YouTube, don't kick us off. So the net comes off. Yeah, I'm getting emails. It's good. It's wild. So technology, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, so I guess it picks up music in the background. And
Yeah,
if
that's in the arena.
And they tell you what song it is, which is even more wild. So I know that there's some kind of app that does that.
Yeah, there's no guy sitting home listening to that. 'Cause I can't even hear the song.
Yeah, so we're not using the music for anything other than background, and it's the radio station that's played in the arena. So glad I got that off my chest. So YouTube, please don't send us to YouTube jail. Another face-off win by the Redhawks. Greg Oliveri will have that puck, send that puck wide to Parsley, back up to Greg Oliveri, who bobbles at the point. He works his way in, quick stop, good patience by Oliveri there with the puck, and turnover by Parsley. That should just about do it for the period. 3 seconds left, 2-1. So the Redhawks will have 27 seconds of power play time remaining when they start the third period. Marist leads 4-2 after the second. And we'll be back for the third period action once that ice is ready.
Oh, let's see if we can turn it now. We turn it around here. One time trailing into the third.
Yeah.
Can't come back here.
Well, you guys played the other one, so maybe they have more energy.
Yeah, make sure they get your good side, all right? Did it once. I guess
Good if it
I got
wins.
the Dallas Stars 3 times. They're up fucking 6-1. And I got the Bruins. Well, Kenny said that. I didn't notice this. He goes, we're so bad on back-to-back. So now every fucking back-to-back game.
Hammer it.
Yeah.
Bruins won.
Yeah, the Bruins might too. They're good at home.
He gave up. His Allmark must have played today.
Kenny said they have the best
9-4.
goaltending in the NHL.
They
as
do.
a tandem.
9-4. Wow. Heinen hat trick. Yeah, Allmark 4 goals on 20 shots. Though. Everybody on the Bruins has a point except for 2 guys.
Had the other night Pasternak scoring a goal. He had 3.
Yeah, had him 2+.
Dallas Stars -1.5. You get Oryx too. There's only 40 seconds. All right, San Fran, let's go. Let's go Montclair here. Third.
And we're back for the 3rd period. Montclair State trails Marist 4-2, and they have about 30 seconds remaining on their power play. See if they can get some momentum. So, again, 2 quick goals by Marist to take a 3-goal lead, and then Libros was able to pot a rebound off of a Greg Oliveri face-off win-in shot, so cut that lead to 4-2. And in this period, looking for more, taking more of the conservative and taking care of the puck. So the Redhawks bat the puck around the lot in the second period. So hopefully they can regain their composure and make a couple plays and make this a tighter hockey game than it already is. So it's 4-2, and Redhawks win this tonight. Like I said, it would keep them in the 5th spot. If they lose, it would put them in jeopardy of losing that 5th spot. And the Redhawks win another face-off, back to Calandrillo, over to Cox. Cox sends that puck right to the tape of a Marist player, and he can't corral it. And Libros brings it in. It looks like we got some wet ice. Ooh, the puck gets sent back out to the middle. Libros almost had another crack at it. The puck looks like it's sticking a bit, which can be dangerous if you're handling the puck. So we're back to full strength as that abbreviated power play for the Redhawks is over. And Greg Oliveri will circle behind the Marist net and send that puck to the point, and that gets sent back down. Marist chips that puck to the middle. Nice hit there by Calandrillo. And the Redhawks will have some time to go and retrieve this as Marist will change. That puck is sent all the way down for an icing. So it's good to see, like we said, Will Prinz is back in the Redhawk uniform. It's good to see his parents back as well. Lenny is fighting a battle, so we wish him well. It's good to see Will's dad, Lenny, in attendance today. He's fighting a battle with lymphoma, is doing pretty well, and hopefully that continues a trend upward for Len. So good to see Robin and Lenny always.
Yeah, good luck. God bless them. I just dealt with that myself. So
Yep. So
keep fighting.
It's a bad disease that we should do a little bit more to take a little bit more research on, but we do have a habit of wasting a lot of money on other things there. So I digress. The puck gets sent in. Marist controls it, and that puck will get sent around the wall. Turned over. Ooh, high. It looked like I don't know if that was intentional, but a lofted pass. Castellano tried to bat that out of the air. Nice shot by Castellano.
Get to the net.
Marist goaltender has a little bit of difficulty covering it. He gets that whistle.
I'd like to see Montclair go to the net a little harder.
And stop when they get there. Stop when they get there. I mean, as a goaltender, I just remember telling, my teammates, it's nothing more nerve-wracking than a puck coming at you and then other players coming to the net. So it's definitely a distracting thing. It makes you think as a goaltender, and when you think as a goaltender, you're in trouble. So it should just be an instinct to stop the puck and cover it. And when you have that added pressure, good things happen for the offense. Bad things happen for goaltenders.
So I said, if they can see it, they're going to stop them 98% of the time. Yeah, ice is sticking here.
Yeah, so it looks like a little damp. New Zamboni in the building. That's a relief. But it looks like we're trying to get that water ratio figured out here. No Doris battles for it, and Neil comes away with it. Nice. That should be a trip there. No penalty called, and it's good to see that no argument from Will Neal there that time. So maybe the shift off did something there. Oop, Nodars may have gotten away with a penalty there. Maybe he did not. So Nodars definitely tripped an individual.
That's big.
So
let one go like that and then call that.
Yeah, he could have easily called the trip for the low hit on Neal. I do see the. There goes our
representative,
our legal representative Anthony Oliveri trying to plead the case, but again hasn't won a case yet. We'll be the first to let you know when he does. Puck gets won back by Marist. That's a win for the Red Hawks as they're killing the penalty now. 17:02 left. And the Marist power play. Marist leads. So a quick turnover by Oliveri.
He fanned on it.
Fans on the first one, gets a second shot off, but a good save by the Marist goaltender. So Red Hawks forced to kill a penalty, down by 2 here. 16 and change left in the third period. And Marist comes across the line. Good back check by Oliveri there. Good save by Carmen. Carmen shuffling around a little bit. That wet ice down there. Oliveri forced Marist to keep the puck low. Back up top high. Fanned on by the Marist defender. That comes out of the zone. So Red Hawks perfect on the kill thus far. I believe this is their 4th penalty kill of the game. And Marist will set up behind the net with just under a minute on the power play. Turnover by Marist. There looks like a hold there on Libros, but we play on. Greg Oliveri battling for it down low. And he knocked the stick away from the Marist defender. If we get a call here,
yes, it is.
It's going to be down 5-on-3. This is one of those things, if it's 5-on-5 and that call is made, it's okay. But to put a team down 5-on-3, he's just trying to make a play on the puck. He's not intentionally knocking the puck out of the stick. So Marist will go up on a 5-on-3 power play.
And you hate that as a coach, so when you let that first trip go and then you get a trip and then you call that.
If you remember, Will Neal gets a low bridge trip hit and let that go, leads to the Nodars trip. This is called, and now the Red Hawks are down 5-on-3. Good block there. I believe that was either
Print.
That was Will Prinz. So Prinz out there on a 5-on-3. Way to let him get acclimated.
Yeah.
Send him back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Go out there and kill a 5-on-3. Will back across, and that puck is blocked. Calandrola comes up.
No rotation.
Plenty of time. Yep. We had a little. We like to see lateral movement by our outside guys. There's a 5-on-3 power play goal by Marist. Again, this is a penalty that the second penalty should not be scored. I don't know why they're playing goal music for Marist scoring a goal, but it's 5-2 with 15:08 remaining in the third period. And
still got another minute 15 left. Was that the first penalty?
I'm not sure. Yeah, they
right.
took it down. So
thing.
one positive is that it'll be back to 5-on-5 as the first penalty expired before that goal was scored. Just a frustrating sequence of events for Montclair State. So score 5-2. Marist leads in the third period. Still plenty of time. Red Hawks will need to get one on the board quickly if they have hopes of coming back in this one. Castellano will turn the puck over again. And looks like they... I don't think Nodars has given out pony rides, but the Marist player rode him into the boards there. And away with it comes Oliveri. Oliveri surveys, sends that puck to the net, forces the Marist goaltender to cover and take a whistle. So that'll get a face-off in the Marist zone.
We got a score update, and Green Bay just went ahead of the 49ers 13-7
So Green Bay takes a 13-7 lead.
with 10 minutes left in the third quarter.
10 minutes left in the third quarter. So you heard it here first.
And for the Devil fans out there, rough night. 6-1 loss at home was Sikora night, right?
Yeah, Peter Sikora night, yeah.
Sikora night, retired. Very unsung hero on those cup teams.
I did like how they announced that he was getting his number retired too. That was pretty cool. I don't know if you saw that. As Marist goalie makes a save, they had him as a special guest in the locker room because I guess he's on the staff at some capacity, and they brought him in the team meeting, and they went in and just showed his highlights as part of the team video meeting, and he had no idea, and then they allowed the staff to announce that he was getting his number retired. So
very nice.
Pretty cool way to get that news broken to you. So congratulations to Peter Sikora, longtime Devil and Mighty Duck.
Good two-way player, good goal scorer. Like I said, they had all those names on those cup teams, but he was a big factor.
Huge. Good. Growing up in that era, it kind of changed the game. Definitely changed the game, the way those Devil teams played, and everybody had to adapt and adjust. And now you watch games and a speck of defense being played anywhere.
Defense,
so. But those were very defensively responsible teams. So.
Yeah, they got a 2-goal lead. You weren't beating it.
Marist comes back to retrieve. 13:40 remaining in the third period. As puck's turned over, Calandrello will keep that puck deep. Leonard on it. He battles with Libros for it, and Marist comes away with it. Marist defender skating. He turns that puck over. And here comes Greg Oliveri, who's tripped, and we got a penalty, so Red Hawks will get a full, hopefully, knock on wood, 2-minute power play out of this. We'll see what happens. And an opportunity to cut this Marist lead to 2.
A little Bronx cheer on that one. They finally called the penalty.
So Oliveri able to draw one there. And again, he's just a hard-working player that sometimes gets his stick in unideal spots, and he's able to draw a penalty this time. Up to Calandrello. Calandrello has the puck, sends that puck, nice pass across. That puck is lofted over the net as Neal looks to the sky, and Calandrello has it back. He's going to send that puck laterally over to Calandrello to Oliveri. Oliveri, good shot there, no traffic.
Nobody in front.
But no traffic in front. Oliveri sends that puck into the Marist goalkeeper. And get another face-off, which is a good thing for Montclair State today. See if Oliveri can win this one. He does. He doesn't get any help, but the Foxes turn it over. Puck gets deflected just wide. And it's sent out by Marist, and Braden Ryan comes back for it. So Red Hawks having difficulty on this power play. About 54 seconds left. Puck is sent wide. Puck bounces over the stick of Castellano, and it's sent out to the middle. It looks like Libros has it now. Libros sends that puck deep.
He's by himself. Can't dump that puck there.
And Marist went on 4, and puck bounces right to a Marist player's stick. Carmen has it. He's going to be forced to play it. The puck out to Will Neal on the breakaway. Neal, he blows a tire. He does get a shot off. We'll give him credit. So he did try to pull up one too many moves, maybe. Got on his heels, was able to get a shot off, but not the shot that he wanted.
Got caught in between, didn't know if he was going to deke or shoot, and then blew the tire.
And as a coach, what do you say? When in doubt, do what?
Shoot.
Shoot the puck. So Neil is a very offensively talented player. I would trust his judgment on that. But sometimes, goaltenders take away what you think is there, and then you forced to make a decision too late, and that's what it looked like happened to Neil there. Puck gets sent back behind to Parsley. Parsley's been, what a great play. Great play in front. So it started from behind the net, so it's almost like the guys commentating your game know what they're talking about.
A little bit.
But great play by Parsley out in front. I think that one might have hit the post. San Francisco looks like they're just about to go ahead.
40-yard run. Offsides.
Ooh. So on that shift, Parsley, nice play out in front. Puck looks like it trickled through the Marist goaltender, hit the post. And the Red Hawks will have a face-off just outside the Marist zone. They're debating. I see pointing. The officials on both sides are pointing to different circles. So 49ers take a 14-13 lead in the third quarter. Christian McCaffrey touchdown. Now we're even giving you players.
Yeah, 40-yard run. Let's show what the holdup is here. Oh, is that the puck went out? You can't change? Is that the rule in college? If you shoot the puck out?
If you shoot the puck out in your end, yes, over the higher glass.
Right.
Which we have low glass pretty much on one side of the arena and high glass on the other. But at this point, it's moot because everyone's got to rest. So
I guess I'll ask Anthony Oliveri in practice on Monday night. He's got all the lowdowns on. Because I don't understand what the call is here. They're still talking about it.
Well, Oliveri he's pleading a case to the Marist player. Maybe he'll win. We'll call this one a draw for Oliveri in his arguments there. I'll give him some credit. Marist wins the face-off. Might get sent out into the neutral zone. Good step there by Vela. Another good step. Looked like that was Braden Ryan. So physical plays ramped up a little bit, and we get a whistle right on cue.
Marist players hurt on that Ryan hit. And they waited for Marist to get possession, which is the right call.
So it looked like a defenseman for Marist. I think that might be Jack Barone. Not 100% sure. That would be quite a big loss for Marist if that is the case. So we'll keep an eye on that to see if we see number 5 for Marist back out.
Been like 10 minutes. We've had one puck drop.
Pace is slowing down. We got
Oh, you didn't give him a penalty on that?
We got a kind of a delayed call. They're going to give Braden Ryan a penalty. And I even hear a Marist parent underneath us saying, I don't know how you can call that now. And I agree. I mean, there wasn't a call on the ice. They blew the whistle for an injured player. There was no call unless a linesman called, which would have to be a major.
Major, right.
An elbow.
Yeah, there was no call on that. We had the puck, right?
Yep, there was no initial call. Linesman is the one that signaled the call for an elbow. And again, that would have to be a major. No announcement yet, so we'll let you know. The Red Hawks are killing again. It was a minor penalty, so again, if the linesman's making a call, not allowed to make a minor penalty call.
No.
So, to my knowledge, that rule has never changed. 10:13 remaining in the third period. Red Hawks killing a penalty for another minute and 40. They trail 5-2. Puck gets sent laterally. Good step by Nodars there. That could have been an interference. We got some jousting going on. with Oliveri and a Marist player. Could have easily been an interference on 19 for Marist. The puck comes up to the point, and Marist, defender, can't hold it, so they have to circle back. That gets sent rink wide. Hard shot, partially blocked by the Red Hawks. Comes out to Marist, and that gets shipped out. Another good play there by... Couldn't tell who that was. Nodars will send that the length of the ice. So Vela makes a nice play in the middle of the ice. And here comes Greg Oliveri with 32 seconds remaining on the Red Hawk penalty to Braden Ryan. Good stick there. Good hit by Red Hawks. By Vela, and Carmen will cover that.
Active shift there.
So Vela is physically involved in the game, which is good to see. He's made 2 good decisions there. And a pretty uneventful Marist power play. The Packers are knocking on the door here.
And he ran back the kickoff after the touchdown for 80 yards.
Quick play out in front. It gets stifled by the Red Hawks. A good stick by Libros. Libros has an opportunity to send Greg Oliveri, but couldn't control it. The puck goes just wide the Marist net. Greg Oliveri trying to break up the play. Braden Ryan is back, and that puck is snagged out of the air by Cam Carmen, and that will get a whistle on that. So kind of a lackluster third period here by both teams. You had the Red Foxes capitalizing on a 5-on-3 penalty or power play. Don't think it was really a penalty on that second one that they called on Oliveri. So puck comes back for Santaget. He'll throw that puck up to the wall, and it's weakly chipped and turned over by Braden Ryan, and back to Santaget. Battles for that puck in the corner. Puck gets sent out to the middle, and Braden Ryan couldn't be connected with on that play. That's just not a smart penalty by Braden Ryan. You got a vulnerable player with his back to you, and we followed through, and Red Hawks will be sitting again for 2 minutes when they're trying to get something going. So for lack of a better word, just a dumb penalty to take at this stage of the game, and we're still talking about it too, which makes it even worse. So.
And it's again what we talked about at the beginning of the game. So now we've had the same guys killing penalty after penalty on a power play, and you run out of gas then.
Yeah, and you had good shifts by that fourth line in the beginning of the period. They're giving Ryan the gate. I don't know if they're giving him a game misconduct or a 10 and just trying to get him off. Never know with the officiating if they're going to give him a DQ. Who knows? But we'll have Troller serve that penalty, which is unfortunate for that young man to have to serve. But not a smart penalty by Ryan, especially one of your better players. Again, it's just frustrating to watch. So, safely assume Red Hawks will get the 6th seed in the playoffs.
Yeah, unless we have a miracle.
Unless a miracle happens where they can not only defeat Sacred Heart, but Marist loses their remaining league game that they have against Siena, and with help. So we'll see how that shakes out. But they're not playing like a playoff team right now, anyway. So
very undisciplined tonight. Bad penalties. I mean, the one soft call there on Greg Oliveri, but you gotta take care of your stick.
Yep. So 7:38 remaining. Red Hawks have been killing for a bulk of this third period, including a 5-on-3. They were down that resulted in the 5th Marist goal. But overall, not a bad penalty kill. I think they've killed off successfully. They've killed off the 6 penalties. There's 6 power plays. So. But 7 power plays in a game, too many.
Right.
Too many to give an opposition.
We neglected a power play by taking a stupid penalty after we got a power play.
Yeah. So,
discipline.
That's what it always comes down to. So See if the Red Hawks can kill this one off and leave themselves with less time to.
Shorty here.
That would be nice. We have seen them. That puck's shot wide by Marist. Retrieved. And that puck is chipped out by the Red Hawks. There's a foot race for it. And Greg Oliveri is on it. Does the right thing by skating the puck to the corner. Sending that puck to the D. This should make its way all the way back in his zone. Great play by Greg Oliveri there to rag some time off. It's a good 20-second clock run down there from Oliveri. Got 30 seconds remaining in the power play for Marist. 6:17 remaining in the third period. And Marist takes that shot. Good save by Carmen. And here come the Red Hawks. Red Hawks have a 2-on-1. If they hurry, Vela going to the net. Oliveri takes that shot. Vela looking for the rebound. Can't find it. Bouncing puck. But a good shot there by Oliveri. Good job by Vela going to the net. He just couldn't find the back behind that Marist netminder. And we're even with just under 6 minutes remaining in the third period. Red Hawks trail 5-2. In a game that they led 1-0. We'll go back out in the lemons. Rub that salt in there.
Yeah.
And that puck gets sent down. No icing. And Marist is able to chip that puck out to the neutral zone. And I don't know if it was the ice by the bench or what, but a little miscue by the Red Hawks defender. Good stick by Neal. Or is that Libros? That was Libros. Good stick by Libros in the slot. Puck gets sent, and I saved by Carmen. Puck is battled for. Grange comes away with it. He'll send that puck on his backhand. It's just sent right back in by Marist. So Marist doing a good job of clock management. And just by sending the puck in the zone, making it difficult for the Red Hawks to skate 200 feet in order to get into theirs. So 4:40 remaining in the third period. Now, you mentioned earlier, Charlie, about the penalties and the guys killing penalties, and kind of going back to a two to three line game. If you're looking now, you see players like Castellano. They look like they're out of juice.
Oh, he's been out there for over 2.5 minutes. I mean, I know it's my kid, but that's his first shift of the third period.
Yep. So, guys like Crispino who aren't playing special teams at all. Sitting, so that's his first shift. And Castellano has been out there a bulk of the third period, and just out of juice.
And still out there.
So when you get into these rhythms of taking penalties and being up and down and stuff, it just takes a toll on the lineup. So that's why it's important to have a 4-line game.
Yeah, I know how you feel, but I've always tried this. You play power play, try to use different guys on a penalty kill. So you don't wear guys down. Yep,
and they're touching the ice, so getting repetitions. Right. They're seeing game action, and it just preserves them for the late stages of the game. And that's where the Red Hawks have struggled so much, is in the third period.
Yes.
And
I don't think it's lack of conditioning at all, because they're in good shape and stuff. But I just think of he's got to trust some other guys to play on special teams.
So the Red Hawks will get a power play, and now we have a couple newbies out, but not many. Anthony Oliveri's had a lot of ice. 13
minutes here.
Calandrillo's had a ton of ice. Prinz, he hasn't had much ice this period.
He killed a couple of the penalties, right? The 5-on-3.
We got another whistle, so let's see what's doing here. It looks like Montclair. Is it Libros?
Yeah.
So just self-inflicted. Packers just took a 21-14 lead, if you're interested.
And dropped an interception.
And just dropped an interception here.
And I think this is the Montclair season. It's been the same thing. 8 penalties, 9 penalties, and the games that they lose.
Too many. And it's just it's an uphill battle. It's a battle you'll never win.
No.
It looks like we're arguing a bit. I don't know again, you're not going to change anything.
I always ask my guys, you ever walk into a ref and tell him, hey, ref, you suck, that call was terrible. And he say, hey, you're right. You know what? I do suck. I'm going to change that call for you. Just go to the box and...
I think in my coaching career, I've had one referee apologize to me for making a call the game after he made it.
Right.
Once. So, saying that it was my fault. That's not the way that should have went down. So, after going home and reading about it. But they're not going to tell you right now. So, looks like Libro's got a 5-minute major.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
Carmen forced to play this puck into the corner. Marist has it.
And again, you may kill the 7 penalties, but now you're 14 minutes playing shorthanded in a 20-minute period, and you're wearing your guys down.
And if you're playing from behind and you're playing a man short, it's an uphill battle. Right. You're not going to score shorthanded goals. Even if you pull the netminder, you're back to 5-on-5. And to tell you the truth, the Redhawks controlled the game 5-on-5.
I agree.
And it's just a frustrating state of affairs. And like we said, it's been the same all season for them. We saw one disciplinary action, missing a shift today.
Might have been power play right back out. So you really didn't discipline them, so you missed a regular shift. And to me, sometimes power play should be a reward.
Yep.
For guys that are playing hard. You're not going to win the playoffs playing like this, especially against teams like Sacred Heart.
And just to go to our point, we have Castellano, who's probably gassed by this point, and Greg Oliveri too. So when Greg Oliveri hasn't been in the penalty box, he's been out there a lot too, along with brother Anthony. So.
And we're not saying that they don't deserve to kill penalties, and that's not the point. They're obviously good penalty killers. But you can't play them 14 minutes of 20-minute period and think you're going to win. No,
and then when it does get back to 5-on-5 or power play opportunities for these guys, they have nothing left. Right. It's again, you nailed it before. It's not a lack of conditioning. It's just simple physics, body physics. It's human body can only tolerate so much. So.
I don't keep track of this, but I would say Anthony Oliveri's played over 10 minutes in his third period.
Third period alone.
Played over 10 minutes.
Right. So making about 30 minutes a game, which the best guys in the NHL don't do that.
No. The defensemen do, but not the forward because they're not skating forward all the time.
So just.
And you haven't seen John Stone in the third period.
No, I thought he played a great game. I thought Gorman played a great game today too, and. Again, I understand it's situational, but you're robbing these guys ice times when you take penalties, and got to be a 4-line team. When we had success here and all those national tournament teams, we were 5-line teams. We had guys that deserved to play that were sitting. So,
my days at Wagner, we played 4 lines, and most of my 4th liners were penalty killers. I mean, if you can't trust them in those situations, they really shouldn't be on the team.
That's right. That's right. Teams built to primarily of goal scorers and stuff like that, they're not successful. You look at I don't mean to bash them, but you look at the Maple Leafs. Toronto's gifted. They got so much talent. They got the leading goal scorer in the NHL, but they're, middle of the pack.
The Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the 2 best players in the NHL, and they barely make the playoffs. It's always, and the other thing people don't realize is, okay, so in the first period, you say, they kill the penalties and they take their time. But when you're down in the third, they don't have anything left.
Right.
Similar
to, it's, the game is the game no matter what level you play. And unless you're, playing U10, they can't play 60 minutes a game. So, right. But that just about do it for this game. Marist will take this game 5-2. Redhawks will head to Sacred Heart next Friday. And they will host Ryder. We'll be right back here next Saturday at 8:10 p.m. for warm-ups for our last regular season game, and we will have the playoffs for you the weekend of Super Bowl. So the 9th, 10th, and 11th of February, Super Bowl weekend, we'll be back for playoffs. So Charlie, thank you again
thanks for having me,
for giving us your time and your expertise. Again, frustrating loss for the Redhawks. Another game that I would say that they could have had.
If this game was played 5-on-5, it's hard to pinpoint because they didn't get outplayed. I don't. Was it the goaltender's greatest game? Probably not. But just shorthanded 7 and all senseless penalties.
Yeah.
There was no good. I couldn't say there was a good penalty taken tonight.
No. So, Redhawks go to 1-1 on the semester, and they will like I said, most assuredly finish in that last playoff spot, and most assuredly play Clarkson, which could be a very interesting series. So, we'll see what plays out over the next couple of weeks here. But thank you for joining us, and we'll have you back next week against Ryder. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Let me get rid of this.
So tiny.
Yeah, interception now though, but they just
Good to see you.
picked one off.